Very complicated situation. The Knicks, I just do not want to see the Knicks end up being like a middle-of-the-road team who, have a great regular season and get eliminated in the first round of the playoffs every year. It just sucks. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. You watching High Tide Jet. Ride the tide and subscribe. Today, we're going to talk about the New York Knicks. The New York Knicks in the playoffs had a pretty good season, got eliminated by the Miami Heat. What a bummer. I'm tired of seeing the Knicks, this middle-of-the-road type of team. Jalen Brunson was a great addition. Let me just put that out there right now. I love Jalen Brunson. That guy is the truth. Cannot get rid of Jalen Brunson under any circumstance. The other player that gets a lot of heat is, no pun intended, because they got eliminated by the Heat, whatever, but Julius Randle. There's a lot of Julius Randle slander I'm seeing out there, especially from the mainstream media, aka Stephen A. Smith. But this guy was like one of the best players in the NBA. I mean, I could see where the hate would come from, but I think maybe it has to do with how much he's getting paid. He's taking up a lot of the salary, and it's not translating to getting to the finals, pretty much, because that's the ultimate goal, is to win the whole damn thing. Making it to the second round of the playoffs, or whatever the case is, that's not good enough. 3 trades the New York Knicks should consider making this offseason, starting with number 1. The Phoenix Suns trade DeAndre Ayton and Landry Shamet to the New York Knicks for Mitchell Robinson, Obi Toppin, Quentin Grimes, and Evan Fournier. No picks involved, just a bunch of players for 2 players. Not sure how realistic that is. That just seems like a lot of players going to the Suns. They'll probably ask for draft picks. Maybe they'll ask for 3 of those players and like 2 first-round draft picks. Not sure, but long story short, DeAndre Ayton wants to get out of Phoenix. The New York Knicks could use a better center. I love Hartenstein as a backup. DeAndre Ayton next to Randle, next to Brunson. I mean, that's pretty good. It doesn't really make them that much better, but I just think it's a realistic trade that could happen. So I threw that at number 1. Trade number 2, the Chicago Bulls trade Zach Levine to the New York Knicks for R.J. Barrett, Obi Toppin, and Isaiah Hartenstein. Zach Levine is Zach Levine. Put him next to Brunson. You don't lose Randle, you keep Randle. That's an upgrade at the shooting guard position, in my opinion. You're going to have to find a replacement for Hartenstein. I really like what he did for the Knicks. But Barrett and Toppin, I just think it's worth having Levine over those 2 players. I mean, how much longer do you want to watch Barrett and Toppin with Randle and Brunson? It's just, you can only get so far. You call the Bulls, and the Bulls are willing to hear you out, and they offer this. What do you say? Do you say no, or do you say yes? Would you rather have Jalen Brunson, Zach Levine, and Julius Randle, or Jalen Brunson, RJ Barrett, and Julius Randle? I don't know. Trade number 3, to me, makes the most sense, and I think this will have the biggest impact to the Knicks. The Washington Wizards trade Bradley Beal to the New York Knicks for RJ Barrett, Obi Toppin, and 2 first-round draft picks. I think that gets it done because the Washington Wizards are currently falling apart. They got rid of their GM. Bradley Beal, he's like a Damian Lillard in the sense that he wants to stay loyal to the organization. But how much of that is true? How much of that is just, trying to sound good, trying to please the organization that paid you? All it takes is one call to his agent, put out this media stuff, call Shams Charania or one of them type of media people, and just, hey, can you push this narrative that Bradley Beal wants to leave the Wizards? I'm pretty sure we might see that this upcoming offseason. There's just a huge mess in Washington. The rookies they've drafted haven't panned out. The GM is gone. Like, what direction are they heading? They didn't even make the playoffs this year. So Bradley Beal to the Knicks, Brunson, Beal, Randle. I mean, those 3 alone get you to win more games, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think these trades are reasonable? Do you think they're not? Do you think these 3 players I mentioned push the needle? Do they make the Knicks better, or will the Knicks end up in the same position? Or are you better off just waiting for a bona fide star like Luka Doncic to get fed up? But waiting for that, how long will you be waiting? And do you have what it takes to actually get the deal done? You got a small window to figure these things out. So Brunson and Randle, they're the best players on the team. Consolidate some other players and get another really good player. The Knicks aren't that far off. Maybe it's the coach. I don't know. There's something wrong there. There's trades that can be made if they really wanted to. I do believe that. I do believe they can get Ayton. I do believe they can get Levine. I do believe they can get Beal. Let me know how you guys feel. Do you guys like these trades? Do you not? That's all I got right now. Appreciate y'all for watching. More videos on the way. I'ma holler at y'all later. Peace.